You guys still with me? Come on, I'll show you my office. Now, this is, we were talking about how you sort of think that books and art and audio books are being produced in these big high-dollar studios and all this fancy stuff. Well, prepare to be disappointed. This is where Battle of the Northland was produced. This was our old tack room. This is where, basically, before I started writing the book, this is where the dog food went, the buckets of water, all the feeding paraphernalia, equipment, harnesses, all that kind of stuff. And we kind of sort of cleared out a little bit of that stuff and gave me some room to set up an impromptu office to get me out of the house. So, quick note here, this is where the book was written, this is where I'm doing all my narrating work, garbage laying around. I'm just giving you guys a real honest look at my office, which cleanliness isn't really a priority. Piles of manuscript and discs that have been discarded on the floor. This is the inverter box. Underneath here is 12-volt batteries. This powers the whole house. The generator I showed you earlier keeps things charged up. We run it about 5 hours a day, but this is what gives us our electricity. So it's very, very basic. Okay, so here's where I wrote the manuscript. You can tell that this is not the warmest room because you can see the frost coming off my breath. And I wrote the book right here, and I also do my audio book work, all my audio stuff right here. And again, in case you've forgotten why you're here and what book I'm talking about, Ballad of the Northland by Jason Barron, art by Harmony Barron. And okay, there's that. You guys get it. Now I'm going to give you an example. See the author narrator in his natural environment, en naturel. I'm going to pretend like no one's watching. I'm just going to be unself-conscious and record a little bit for you so you get the idea. Being very still and not moving around in my chair has been a key to controlling the noise. High in the hills above the roadhouse, he sometimes felt as if he were all alone in this vast country, surrounded by limitless sky and endless mountain vista, never seeing a single solitary soul there is. Okay, see, that's where it happens. I have to stop, go back, mess with some adjustments on here, delete, go back. The road in these parts was mostly firmly compacted dirt, a gentle on the dogs' pads, and on some days he traveled deep into the canyon folds, and went without trail or track until the rig could go no further. Far away from the world of man and mechanical contrivances, he would turn the dogs free to roam the brush, while he gathered driftwood from the banks of dried-up gully washes and built enormous pyres to light the night and bounce their glow from broken coulee walls. He would make his sleeping arrangements against some solid abutment and lay on his back, looking up at the star-washed heavens, with the team gathered round and the magnum within an easy reach. So, typically what happens is, when I flub it like that, I'll have a whole section in front of me on this storyboard. And if I flub it, I just completely scrap it and start over. And because of this video, we want to kind of keep it short. And then when I'm done, that's why you have this pile of stuff here. And I have endless copies. So this is how the book gets produced. What the video can't tell you is that there is a cat whose litter box is right here, just out of sight, just down here. You have to take my word for it. And what the video can't tell you is how it smells, which is fairly aromatic. And I think you guys get the picture. This is very, very basic. We're living the American dream here. And we're real proud of the work we're doing, and we hope you guys enjoy your tour, and more than anything, we hope you enjoy the finished product. Alright, have a good one. Happy holidays.